Hey guys, how you guys doing? I want to talk to you guys about the potential for a new Spanish Civil War. Alright, so a couple days ago, Catalonia, which is a region the northeastern part of Spain, its capital is Barcelona. The population is around 7.5 million people. They voted in a referendum, an around 90% approval rating to secede and create their own country from Spain. And Spain was not down with this whatsoever. Spain was not okay. They called it illegal and unconstitutional. The day of the vote, the Spanish government decided to send officers in to close polling stations. And in the midst of this madness, this just terrible, terrible situation, you saw these government officers, these officials from Spain, from the government of Spain, just beating their own citizens in this region. All right, hundreds were hurt, thousands were arrested. We've seen reports of elderly being beat. We're seeing reports that children were beat. The images coming from this region and from that day are just disgusting. It's terrible. Blood in the streets. It's insane. We hear stories of Catalonian firefighters and police officers standing with their fellow citizens trying to defend them. All right, and today we heard from the political leader of Catalonia coming out and stating that in a matter of days, Catalonia they're going to announce that they're a sovereign state, that they're no longer a part of Spain, and this is going to just cause even more trouble. All right, it's going to split Spain, and at that point, a new Spanish Civil War could definitely erupt. This is kind of like the whole situation that's going on with the Kurds in Iraq right now. They had their vote about a week ago, and since then we've seen Iraq have military set up checkpoints. We've seen Iran and Turkey line their military on the border of Kurdistan. It's a terrible situation, but it shows you all the crazy stuff that's going on in the world right now. You know, Spain, part of the EU, one of the oldest countries, you know, in history in that region. And look what's happening. Catalonia is a very different region. Their culture is very different. Their dialect's different. The history of it goes back hundreds and hundreds of years. You know, them butting heads with the main part of Spain, that goes back hundreds of years. But the citizens of this region voted overwhelmingly, around 90%, to leave Spain, to create their own sovereign state. And with this announcement today to announce that they're going to secede from Spain and create their own sovereign state, we're going to have to see how the Spanish government deals with that situation. We have to hope that they deal with the situation a lot better than they did polling day, where they sent in officers to close polling stations, and that erupted into pure chaos almost immediately. We gotta hope and pray that we don't see a civil war in Spain. The EU is already crumbling right now. There's a lot of different countries that do not trust each other, especially after the announcement of Brexit. We've got multiple countries that economically just aren't doing very well, and Spain is one of those countries. So we're going to have to see how Spain reacts to this announcement, and if they follow through, how this plays out, guys. As more information about it comes out, I'll let you guys know. We'll talk about it, we'll discuss it. Make sure to check back, have a beer, say a prayer. Say a prayer for these people, and that the Spanish government keeps a cool head, and keep your eyes to the skies.